Record number of suspensions in Parliament, with over 140 opposition MPs suspended in all. So the logjam continuing. This as the opposition has been demanding a discussion on the Parliament breach that took place on the 13th of December. They've been demanding that Home Minister Amit Shah make a statement in Parliament. So a whopping 141 have been suspended. That is the highest ever, which includes National Conference leader Farooq Abdullah, Congress leader Shashi Tharoor, Karti Chidambaram, NCP Supriya Sule, Samajwadi Party's Dimple Yadav are among those who have been suspended. Let's go across to Vasudha for more on this story. All right, another controversy that has also broken out is after Trinamool MP Kalyan Banerjee was seen mimicking Jagdeep Dhankar, the Vice President and Chairman of the Rajya Sabha, who actually spoke about this issue in the House and said that all limits have been crossed.
मैंने कुछ देर पहले एक टीवी चैनल पर देखा है, गिरावट की कोई हद नहीं है, गिरावट की कोई हद नहीं है। आपके एक बड़े नेता एक सांसद के असंसदीय व्यवहार को वीडियो कर रहे थे। आपसे भी बहुत बड़े नेता हैं वो। मैं तो यही कह सकता हूं, सद्बुद्धि आए, कुछ तो सीमा होती होगी, कुछ जगह तो बख्शो, कुछ जगह तो बख्शो। ऑफिस ऑफ चेयरमैन राज्यसभा and office of speaker is very different. Political parties will have their cross currents, they will have exchanges, but imagine a senior leader of your party videographing another member of another party, mimicry of the chairman, mimicry of speaker. How ridiculous, how shameful, how unacceptable.
Well, let's go across to Vasudha now for more. And Vasudha, you know, the big story, of course, the suspension of over 140 members of parliament. But first, let's talk about this, controversy that's also broken out over this video and this mimicry of the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. And he spoke about it in the House as well.
Yes, Gargi. So in the morning, after a meeting of the floor leaders of India allies, what was decided was even the MPs who are not suspended will sort of, in a way, mass boycott the session. And they were all seen sitting, outside Makardwar. Makardwar is the designated entry and exit gate for MPs. And that is where this incident happened when TMC MP Kalyan Banerjee started mimicking Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar, the way he speaks in the parliament in Rajya Sabha. And that is when, Rahul Gandhi started videographing him. And today, of course, this has been a point of contention, and Mr. Dhankar has taken objection to it because when the Rajya Sabha convened before the suspension, he did talk about this. He said that, in a way, he brought in the stature of the Lok Sabha speaker and also the chair that he holds, the position that he holds, saying that, it's a step above, it's more than a normal MP. And, you were mocking somebody like me. My position is this, and there needs to be limits to disagreements and protests too. There could be cross currents, the exchanges between different political parties and MPs, and between even the chair and the MPs. But there has to be some limit that has to be, that should not be crossed. So that is what he said. And of course, the suspension followed. Remember, this is the highest ever suspension of MPs that, India has seen in recent times. 141 in all, of which 95 are from Lok Sabha and 46 are from Rajya Sabha. And as the houses convene again at 2 p.m., we expect the number to even go up, because even the ones who have been left would be staging protests. And remember, in Lok Sabha, there is a very key bill that has been listed for discussion, and that is this rehaul of IPC, CRPC and Indian Evidence Act, which the opposition has raised a lot of objections to. And it will be really unfortunate if there is no discussion on that and if the bill gets passed without any discussion. Other than that, also there are other business agenda that are listed, which the government is very keen on getting cleared this session. But of course, the standoff between the opposition and the government continues. With the India meeting happening today evening, I think a lot of aggression is expected, a lot of action is expected in the next few hours.